that are underwater.
Yeah.
Sanish, and let's try to think of that other tone. I know one of them was named Sanish, and when the water gets low, sometimes they let the lake get really low, like if it's drought or whatever, or they just drain it. You know, like if they're expecting if they have really deep snowpack over in Montana, like up there, like by Billings and maybe in the mountains there.
Okay.
They watch the snowpack because that all comes down Yellowstone, and if they have really deep snowpack, it'll fill this lake in short order in the spring when that all starts running off. Yeah, you get that June rise on the Yellowstone, and that's a massive amount of water that comes into this lake.
You say this lake goes how far, Dan?
Well, it goes all the way up past Williston. It goes into Montana. We're like 100 miles from Montana. It goes way back there. I was just reading the other day that they said that Lake Sakakawia's got more shoreline than the state of California has.
Yeah, that's very interesting. That is that's a lot of water.
A lot of water.
They say there's a water shortage. You heard there's a water shortage, Dan?
Not up here.
Not up here. If one of those,
Those were, that's that fish farm.
A what?
There's a fish farm where they raise fish. They drain them in the fall.
They raise fish down there. What kind of fish do they raise?
Oh, northern pike or.
Is that to sell in restaurants or?
Yeah, what they do is they'll net fish, right? Like in the river, they'll net fish and then they'll milk them.
Oh yeah, get the eggs and stuff.
Get the eggs and everything, and then they fill these ponds. Well, they're not.
Now that's cool.
They have someplace. There's an indoor fish farm somewhere down here. I'm sure.
Wow, that's amazing.
Anyway, they raise these fingerlings. Then they stock lakes around here, or restock.
Well, that way they have control of what they eat, and probably a lot better fish.
Right.
I think.
Yeah, they.
And plus that, it's almost like native, really. Yeah. Okay. Well, cool. Another successful video.
Anyway, yeah, that's the Missouri River Valley.
Okay. Wow. Missouri River Valley.
And then this town that we're coming up on is called Riverdale.
Riverdale. Okay.
And here's the spillway. Like if they got that running water, like that one year they had so much water coming down the river, and then they had like a 10-inch rain in Billings, and during this June rise, and it flooded everything, and it filled.
Wow, look at that! I mean,
they couldn't keep up letting water out to for the generator, so it was going over the spillway here. This is the spillway.
Holy mackerel! And that does happen, huh?
Yeah, it's happened. I've seen it happen a couple times.
Wow, that's a lot of water. Does it flood any towns downstream?
It flooded Bismarck a couple of years ago. All these $1 million homes right along the river there. A bunch of them were in the water. It did a lot of damage.
Wow.
It was like the first time it had flooded since they built this dam, I think. But there was just so much water they could not. What happened was they had the lake too high. They kept too much water back, because people. Like all
they worried about the water shortage and filling the water up, and then all of a sudden they had too much.
It was mostly the recreation people.
No recreation.
Wanted to keep the water level up, for fishing.
Oh, so they could go fishing.
Anyway. And so they hadn't dropped the water level far enough. And then they got, like I said, they got that freak monsoon weather up there in Montana. And all that water came down here, and they couldn't get rid of it fast enough. And so then it started going over the spillway, and the next thing
there it is, the lake Sakakawana. How you say that?
Sakakawea.
You betcha. That's from a local. Game and Fish District Office, and look at all the boats. Well, that's a pretty good sized boat up there.
Yeah, they got some really nice boats.
Nice boats.
Nice boats.
That's a nice little pontoon boat there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Got a lot of that plastic and stuff. There's an old brick chimney. know what that is?
Not
Brick-
sure.
brick chimney?
Must have been some kind of a
Refinery
must
or
have been some
smelter
kind of
or
steam unit.
well, still
or
attached to
something.
that building there. Huh. Maybe a winery.
Look at that boat. That's nice.
Wow, look at those boats there. Whoa. Talking big boat. Big boat. Wow. Fishing game. Fire department, Riverdale.
This is-
Nice little town, huh?
Yeah, real nice tone. Yeah, housing over here really went up too.
Oh, really?
Did you want to stop at the Knights Inn?
Where?
That school I was telling you about that they turned into a hotel and a
Okay.
restaurant? Let's see, where is that? It's around here somewhere.
Well, the trees are starting to turn, huh, Dan?
Yes, sir.
Turning colors.
Oh, what the heck?
Big old motorhome. I don't know about these people in these RVs, huh, Dan? There's a guy with a bike, motorcycle. See the motorcycles everywhere, too.
A lot of people like motorcycles around here. Yeah, this is Riverdale.
Riverdale. Okay. All right. Enjoy. We'll see you later.